see the got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the yeah. What's happening? Oh,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no credit.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Return starts at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And a decent run gets about 4, and it's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this third down play.
Blue 32, Needle blue. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
Green.
And the Packers first down.
Watch out now. Smash.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
22 Needle. Fight. White. Hut, hut.
Love with it on first down. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's taken down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. That's another Packers first
Strike
down.
it. 3. Black
First
shot.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set.
Throwing on first down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 28-yard line.
Loves to throw again. Connects on the crosser. Small gain down to the 23. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Blaster. 6. 43 rail. 6. Mega. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. That's to Reed again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Black Ultra. Hut.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Jacobs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Stopped for no gain, and now a big third and goal decision coming up.
No gain on the play.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Okay, ready?
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Seahawks nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Shoves one away. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nickel look by the Packers on third down. Walker trying to run for the first. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up fourth down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Now Darnold, fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. 10 black.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Cut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Has his man. It stops. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Set, go.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 2-yard line.
White, white. Hey, blue. Yellow, go. Ready? Go.
Gets it again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
50 Fury. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 19-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
We go set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Run with a quick pass out one. Past the 20. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the incompletion, second down calls ready. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the 30-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
10 seconds. Ready, ready. Red, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green. Hey, green. Hey, red. Hut, hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red, yellow. Ready. Black 40.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set, hut. 45. Set.
Love from the gun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Black shot. Ready?
Back to throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. It's Walker on the option. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Darnold off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. It's inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there.
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers leading by 7. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. 6, Mega. Green Jack. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Fly blue. Hut.
Looking to throw. Kraft has it. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shot. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
There. Hey, blue. Red. 38. Hey.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Let's go. Hut.
They go to him again. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stopped at the 3. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Opposite. Green. Ready?
Jacobs. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Brings in the kick at the 9. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Seahawks.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So this is a Packers win. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.